Hi guys, welcome to my revival. It's Monday. Are you moving? Have you been moving? If you can, healthily. It's good to see you. Well, you know, as much as I can see you. When you comment, I can see you a little bit, right? Out here, sunny. We've had, in the last few weeks, serious hail. And just the other night, I've never heard thunder like that. This is new to me. I'm just so happy to be here and be moving. I'm so thankful I can move, even though the knee hurts. It seems to be getting lesser. But I think, well, some people can't. So Susan, get up. And you gotta move with what you got, right? Some of adapting to maturing, I think. So this might be more of a spiritually based one, if you don't mind. It's what's been happening with me. And when a car goes by, I have to concentrate on the dog and the car. So I think I might be turning a corner. And it is spiritually based, but I think that's going to be the start for me. My dog is dictating we cross the street. My knee has kept us from walking in this area for a while, so she's probably very excited to be back here. I have head knowledge about diet, water, sleep, exercise. But I haven't been following it all. I know the weight's been showing, of course, in the videos. But I didn't start this journey, well, for a channel anyway. I started it to save my life. But I sometimes struggle in the implementation of the healthy behaviors, choices, thinking. So my lesson the last couple of weeks has been, how do I say this? Sort of a review of God's acceptance of me. And stemming from that has come a lot of healthier thinking. I had a lot of self-judgment and a lot of negative self-talk. You can't, you can't, you can't. You're dumb, you're stupid. I had that my whole life. And no one else had to do it. After a while, I've been doing it to myself. My whole life. Even finding out I'm not stupid. It didn't change the behavior, the self-talk. And I didn't realize that I had a negative image of how maybe God saw me. Even though I've been a Christian a while and I've taught some Bible studies and, you know, goes to show, always learning, right? And sometimes we need well, that's a new dog. New dog, new bark. Sorry about that. Didn't take that into consideration. And now you're getting it from the other side. We're sandwiched between two dogs. We'll pass them soon. And now let's see if I can follow my train of thought. My whole life, I've never treated myself like I've had much value, like I have been of much worth. I like to think I did. I would have, fought for, yes I do, in a conversation. But this went deeper, and I think I've turned a corner and had a bit of a reminder, refresher of how God sees me, how worth it I am to Him to have sacrificed everything for me. Like Susan, how much more can I do to show you how much you mean to me, how valuable you are. It was a bit of an awakening and a calming internally. For instance, I'm going to go home now and meal prep, and I always look at meal prep as a terrible chore, work I have to do to try to eat healthy, when in my head a part of me would think, but I also want to eat junk. Or there was this bit of chaos going on. And now I'm thinking I'm going to go home and be thankful I have the food I have that I can work with to make food I both like and that satisfies and fuels me and makes me healthy. My mindset's improving because I'm valuable. I'm valuable enough to take care of. Causing destruction in your life, not a healthy thing. And yet putting this weight on, again, after fighting to get it off, especially for my heart and the rest of me, volunteering to put it back on again is a distraction. So I'm not treating myself of value, kind of like when you don't take care of your car. You don't keep things upkept, right? I have not been treating myself like I like myself. If I'm going to do things that hurt myself. So I kind of had a spiritual help in the last few weeks, that seeing as that's something that matters to me a lot, it would make sense if it played a key role in the healing of my life and behaviors in this area where I've hurt myself so much. If that makes any sense. For me, a spiritual revival, which has always been a part of this journey for me, but it makes sense, knowing me the way I do, if it starts from there. So let's see if my healthy choices, if my choices change to healthier from a happier place, and not just like by a rule because it's healthy. But yeah, it's a good thing. Let me know if you're moving in the comments below.